U.S. officials, including President Biden, played an active role throughout the negotiations to win the release of hostages held by Hamas. Nancy Cordes is at the White House with more on that. Nancy, good morning.
Michelle, White House officials are closely monitoring this ceasefire and hostage release this morning, as you can imagine, as it unfolds, as they work to ensure that Americans will be among the next rounds of hostages to be freed. Top U.S. officials, as you mentioned, were instrumental in negotiating this hostage deal, starting with the president, but also you had his CIA director, the Secretary of State, the National Security Advisor, the president's Middle East director, and the U.S. Special Envoy to Israel, all of them working the phones, even shuttling back and forth at various points between Israel and Qatar to try to broker an agreement. President Biden himself spoke to the Israeli prime minister at least 13 times by phone since the war started. And U.S. officials have been so involved, of course, because there are up to 10 Americans unaccounted for who may be among the hostages. President Biden, you'll recall, met with their families shortly after they were kidnapped, spoke with them for about 90 minutes and promised to do whatever he could to bring their loved ones home. White House officials tell us their message to the families of anyone who is not part of this initial deal is that the administration is not going to let up, and they do anticipate that a few Americans will be among those released in the next few days.